Years ago, a friend asked me to do a yoga practice in bed as she was recovering from surgery. And ever since, I've done more of a supine practice. Often when I begin my practice, this practice is a compilation of practices that I've done for many years. I call it the Yoga in Bed compilation. So it's a variety of poses. I'll have the links to several other videos that I've done regarding a fully supine lying down practice. We'll be lying down on the back and on the belly, and you can do this in bed in morning. It's a wonderful way to just get your body fully alert so that you can safely move throughout your morning, or it's just a nice energizing warm-up. Lie down on your back with your knees bent. Place your hands at your kneecaps. Engage your toes, spread your toes, and as if you're pulling your knees with your hands and pushing the knees away from your heart. Get a nice strong action there. Arms pull back, legs work to do the opposite action. Keep your toes spread and engaged, and move side to side very slowly, all the way to the side so that you're on one cheek, all the way to the side so that you're on the other cheek. You've got a nice lumbar curve here through a strong action of the legs and the arms. You might find a spot that feels particularly like it could use a little bit more blood flow in that area. So stay on that side a little bit longer if you have that sensation. Rest your feet back to the mat, release your hands, take your arms out and spread your arms. Now spread your legs with the legs straight, become the starfish. Now hug in, become the starfish again, and draw in. And one more time, reach out and hug in. Reach your right arm over your head, roll over to the right side, supporting your head with the right arm. With the inner knees together, keep your inner feet together and lift up the top leg and draw it down. Go slow. Lift up the top leg and draw it down. Lift up, keeping the inner feet touching, draw down. One more, lift up and draw down. Roll over and support your head with your left arm. Lift up and down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. One more. Lift up and draw down. Now roll over to your belly. On your belly, stack your hands. Press your third eye into your stacked hands. Inhale, lift up your hands and your head. Exhale, down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. With your right hand forward, roll over to the right side. Bend your left knee, keep your right leg straight. Draw the left foot behind you. Have a nice stretch to the top of the left thigh. Roll over to your back. Breathe into the right side ribs. Have a nice fullness to the breath. See if you can inch your left foot a little bit closer to your pelvis. Now roll over, still holding on to the shin or even your pants, and come back to your belly. Rise up and down. Lift up and down. And lift up and down. Extend your left arm forward. Roll over to the left side. Bend the top leg. Grab hold of your shin, your pants, or your foot, and roll over to line your back. Reach your right knee away from your heart. Get a nice stretch there. Maybe you can step the right foot a little bit closer to the hip. And roll over all the way to your belly. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Take your head just to the stacked hands again. Press your third eye. Lift up and draw down. Take your hands right under the elbows in line with the shoulders. Come to fingertip top position. Hug your shoulder blades in. Lift up and draw down. And lift up and draw down. Lift up and draw down. Come to lie on your back. Bend your knees. Have your inner knees touching. Take your arms in a cactus pose. Lift your feet up. Draw your toes toward your knees. Reach out. Just a little ankle work here. Toes toward your knees. Reach out. Now lift your right leg up. Do that same action with the lifted leg. Draw the toes toward the knees. Now point the foot. Toes toward the knees. Point. One more. Toes toward the knees and point. Now take the knees just a little bit further away from your heart. Do that same action. Flex and point and flex and point. Bend the right knee. Tap your toes down. Lift up. Tap down. Lift up. Tap down. side to side. Just rolling side to side, not too deep. It's not a full twist. Just a massage to the cheeks. Back to center. Lift your left leg up. Draw your toes toward your knees. Keep your right leg active. Now point the foot. Flex. Point. Flex. And point. Now drop the knees just a little bit further away. Engage your core muscles a little bit more. And do that same ankle action. Point and flex. Bend the knee and tap your feet down. Draw your right knee in as far as it can on its own. Take your hands at the shin and pull it in even further. Reach your left leg out. Tap the floor. Now lift up just about an inch away from the floor, or 2 inches, whatever, but close to the floor. Keep that strong flexion of the hip on the right, extension on the left. Now bend the left knee. Draw it in on its own power as close as possible. Before interlacing your fingers at the shin, draw in a little bit more before reaching the right leg out. Find the mat. Lift up just slightly from the mat and hold the pose. Bend the right knee. Lift your feet up toward the ceiling. Reach your hands right between the knees with the palms flat, as if you're trying to press your hands to the ceiling. Press your feet toward the ceiling. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, draw down. 2 more. Lift up, draw down, lift up, draw down. Take your hands to your shins, your outer feet, whatever works for you to come to happy baby pose. Move, but move so slowly in this. Move first to the left. Take a lot of weight on the left ribs there. Back through center to spend some time on the right side. Just pause there. Come back to center. Release your feet down. Once again, turn over so that you're on your belly again. Once you're on your belly, bend your knees, activate your feet, take your hands in line with the shoulders, wrists right under the elbows, finger tip-top position. Inhale, rise up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. And exhale down. Reach your right arm forward, roll over to your right side again. Draw your left knee in. Hold on to your left knee. Slight bend to your right to balance you. And make circles with your left leg. Make the circles in the opposite direction. With the bottom leg slightly bent to balance yourself, lift your left leg up, hold on to the leg, spread the toes, draw the foot just slightly closer to your head, and release down. Stretch your left arm forward and roll to your left side. Draw your right knee in. Move in a nice circle. And make the circle bigger. And now move in the opposite direction. With a slight bend to the bottom leg, lift your right leg up as straight as possible. Hold on to the leg in some way that works for you. See if you can draw the foot a little bit closer to your head. Get a nice stretch to the back side of the leg. And slowly release down. Lie on your back. Knees bent. Right ankle to the outside of the left knee. Arms in a cactus pose. Draw your right foot to the left side and reach your right knee away from your chest. Lift up, come to the opposite side. Take your left foot to the mat, reach the left knee away from your left armpit. Get this nice fullness. Come back to center. Now wrap the left thigh in front of the right and lift your feet up. Take your feet wide apart. Hold on to the shins. Take your feet even wider apart. Reach the feet forward. Lift up. Now draw your head back. Hold on to the pose. Charge your feet by spreading your toes, drawing your toes toward your shin bones. Wrap the legs the opposite way with the right thigh on top. Lift your head to find a nice hold on to the legs. Take your feet wide apart. And slowly release with the feet nice and wide apart. Just take your knees to the right slightly, not too deep. Lift your knees up. Take them to the opposite side. Lift up. Straighten your legs. Close your eyes. The movements that you did in this supine position allow for more mobility in the hip, some core engagement, shoulder retraction, movements to support the spine, to support postural alignment, to allow for more balanced actions in your day. Assimilate these actions. And take your attention to your breath. Thank you for joining me in the practice. Namaste.